Smoking Aces. Back for our third episode. Dank Dynasty.
The Knights of the Templar.
Trying to break that grass ceiling. So, we're going to skip most politics and other civil issues. The only thing we like to stick to on this is jiu-jitsu related. So, today we're going to talk about mutual combat laws. A couple states have them. Michigan, we don't have them. I think we need them.
I agree. It's to a point where it's like, why the hell not? You have so many people ready to start crap where in a state like this you can't use what you learned to help defend yourself without the laws kind of coming back to bite you.
Yeah. Anytime you wrap your leg around somebody's neck, you're opening yourself for higher criminal charges and civil liability. So, you know, a mutual combat law would eliminate a lot of that. Like in Texas, their rules are hands only and striking, so it's pretty much just a tough man contest kind of thing. Then in Washington State, it's different. You can use jiu-jitsu, and I don't know which state you got to figure it out, but in both cases, police referee it, and it's consensual, and it also frees up a lot of room in jails for those that attack people that don't want to fight. If you're consensual, there's no charges brought. If you fight with somebody and they don't fight back or agree to fight, then you get the full sentence for that assault charge.
Yep.
So it keeps predatory people at bay, and
loudmouth, beer-swelling frat guys, because we live close to a couple universities, so we have our fill of beer-swelling frat guys who think they know how to fight.
Yeah, we don't drink, so, you know, there's a lot of lip to put up with.
Just go watch a fight.
Yeah, just to go watch some UFC or something like that. So, something we think that we should adopt as a state, and we'd like everybody to weigh in with their thoughts on good idea, bad idea, and should it be all out like it is in Washington, or should it be restricted to just hands and content? So, think about that. We're going to finish our warm-up. Very important part. Got to make sure you go through the whole body, joint by joint. Make sure you're ready to go, and we'll get to doing a little demonstration. All right, I'm going to show the Osotogari. It's a judo move, one of my favorites. When you do takedowns especially, be extremely careful with your partner. We're not saying this because we're stoned. I'm just saying this because if you hurt your favorite partner, finding a replacement is extremely difficult because nobody wants to work with somebody that hurt their partner. So keep that in mind.
And word will get around
quick
that you hurt your partner or you're a spaz. So it's always good to be slow and cautious and mindful.
Yeah. Get the rhythm. Your body should be showing you the way. If you're still thinking through it, don't go fast. When your body shows you the way through it, this is natural, then it's time to start moving. Alright, here we go. We're going to start with footwork. So with this move, traditionally it's done by grabbing over here. Hip lock up like this. It holds a pretty tight grip. I like it better if you're a little looser when you come out here and you grab the wrist. When you do this, you're going to pull, like you're going to kind of do an arm drag, but not really. You go back a little bit, bringing his back leg forward. When his back leg comes forward, take like half a step up with the left foot, take your right foot past his leg, come back, grab it, set him down nicely, and you got an arm bar. Show you guys again, show you from behind me. This is clever, and if you do it nice and gentle, you can do it numerous times. Alright, so we're here, we get into this normal dance, back towards me, half a step forward, pull them right in. They'll definitely be trying to collapse this arm, so it's pretty ready to get pulled in. It's hard not to naturally collapse your arms when you get thrown. You're either going to do that or a break fall, or get beat up. So, alright, I'm going to do it one more time with a little more incentive, and then we'll switch over to Steve. Alright, so we're here. This is more the traditional way. I hesitated, I moved my foot forward there. Mats are a little wet. Alright, I'm going to show you guys something to do if you're in deep trouble, like you're in your life. This is the duck under. The duck under gives you the ability to raise the height and put them down on their head, which on the street means cement or a bumper. And
getting knocked the fuck out.
yeah, it's a one hit, done. So you get them here, you grab around their neck, you can monkey rip if you need to, pull them down, that leg comes forward. You're going to step through, you want to keep this arm on this side of their head, and then duck under, and then when you lift up, you go ahead and throw them. I didn't lift up real high, because I'm not dropping my partner on my head. But if you do that, when you sweep, you're going to feel them lose their feet, and at that point you know you got control. So you just have to throw them over your head and down. On that move, you also let go of the wrist. I don't think anybody got from that, so don't use it unless it's extreme.
Okay. Alright, now we're going to go through one of my favorites, just because generally it is a nice easy way, and easy being relative, but a nice easy way to get someone down without really hurting them. Alright, we're going to start with arm drag, so we're going to have one grip here, and we're going to drag and kick it around. We're going to latch around the hips, we're going to bend our knees and sit back, and that leads right into a back take. You got their back, so you can try and finish out with whatever you want, chokes or whatever, but at the end of the day, you're not really going to be tossing or tumbling somebody, because, like we were just talking off camera, sometimes it's a matter of you know what to do, but maybe your training partner doesn't. Maybe they haven't learned how to take a good fall yet, or they may have not even known what an Osotogari is. So it's good to know a good amount of things, and one of them is a simple back take that generally works on a lot of white belts, and you can get them down without having to deal too much with their spaz. So one more time. I'm going to get a grip here around his elbow, on the back of his meaty part right there. I'm going to bring him forward, and when I do, I sidestep, grab his hips, use my knees into his, and sit down. And that's the back take. So hopefully these two different techniques are something you can review and use yourselves. So, you know, here's to many years of good rolling. We've got over, well, actually we do have over 5. This will be the 6th year we've been rolling together, and out of all that time, we've never hurt each other, because we've always been mindful, respectful, and caring to make sure we're not trying to hurt each other, because, to be honest, he's one of my favorite training partners for sure.
All right, the other thing, when he's talking about applying this on teammates, think the same thing on the street. If some guy's drunk and making bad decisions, maybe, you know, a duck under or Osotogari isn't the answer. Maybe just taking his back and sitting him down is the answer. I mean, use discretion. I mean, if you're not in any real danger, for Pete's sakes, don't do anything big. This isn't a proving ground for how macho you are. We're talking about saving your life, and that's as far as it goes. Don't over-execute.
A great example of that is a video you could probably find online of Matt Serra, the former UFC champion. He was in a restaurant, some drunk guy started messing with him, and all Matt did was hold him down on the ground until security came and was able to get him. Now Matt could have destroyed him any number of ways, through punches, strikes, or just choking the ever-loving shit out of this drunk asshole. But instead, he chose to take the more peaceful route and just kept the guy controlled until the proper authorities could show.
Yeah, so think about it. You know, if you're not in any real danger, just contain them, man. I mean, it's way easier. It doesn't look as fancy, but, I mean, seriously, sitting on somebody for 20 minutes, that's total domination. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, try and smile through it if you can't. We all know what to do. When we edit, we can only put 20 minutes on at a time, so normally we don't observe a time limit. It's 20 minutes now. So, there goes this week's roll. Remind you, we are stoned. So, this is the way we prefer to roll. Maybe not learn technique, but beyond that, yeah, I like the pain-free. Personal favorite triangle. Unfortunately, Steve knows how to get out of it pretty well because I've been using it for like 3 years. You'll hear me say this a lot. If you don't have grip strength, get it. Available at any good gym. Jiu-Jitsu is partly responsible for it, but honestly, thank you. Woo! A good strength training coach is more responsible for it. Again, we had to water down the mats. They're getting hot really fast. We got a lot of sunshine. I didn't throw him there. He would have been off the damn mat.
Thank you.
He's strong, I'm not gonna lie. I can't keep my arm bent. But grip. He's trying to block me from going in the spider right now, because that's what that sweep is all about. Who knows? You guys ever seen a go-go upside down? Because here we go. Some people wonder why I like everything inverted. I don't know. Might be a coincidence that I roll high all the time. I don't fucking know. But if you show it to me right side up, I can do it upside down. Right now I got him pinned by his shoulder. If you guys don't know jiu-jitsu. Pretty limited. Up to me to advance, actually. And there it is.
Good arm bar.
Thanks, it took a minute. You wouldn't move your shoulder that way until I stressed it out. Alright. One more. I don't know what the time is, but we put 3 rolls in for you. Cut them tight, obviously. Careful not to hurt each other. We're talking about the mutual combat laws. We feel that the state of Michigan needs one. And I would like to see it be modeled after the one in Washington State.
Same here.
So, I don't know, we put this video out, we may put up a poll. If not, just comment about it. Go ahead and Google it. It's easy to find. The combat law, state of Texas. The combat law, Washington State. And you'll see cats cut down on road rage and a lot of other silly nonsense.
When people know that they can get their ass kicked, it tends to keep them in check a little bit better.
So, I'm not saying that we're a cape or I'm be a hero or anything like
No
that.
Phoenix Jones, please.
None of that. But it's just nice to not have to sit there and take abuse endlessly and not do anything. Provoke it because you don't want to get in trouble. So this you can just ask them politely. If they want to, fine. If they don't, then there's really nothing to talk about. My thoughts, not yours. Again, Slick, me, not a role model. They claim to be. Things we do here, you may or may not want to try to do. Especially, if it's something not something you're used to.
Especially if it's not something you're not used to.
But I believe you should train as close as you can. You'll have to apply it. So if you're going to catch me, you're probably going to be stoned. Probably train stoned. My thoughts.
I second that, obviously.
So we're going to call it a day because of the heat, especially. Hope you guys enjoy this stuff. Let us know. God bless. Take care. Be safe. And remember, I'll roll with you. Stay healthy.
Yeah. We'll see you on the mat.